All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Happy Scrappy Hour. We are live right now. So if you are watching live, welcome, welcome. Hello, Mom. I know you're here already. And those of you watching from the future, leave a comment, say hello. I'd love to know that you're here as well. Today, I am going to scrapbook some pictures from my recent trip to Virginia, and I got to have lunch with this cutie patootie. And let me tell you, she was making faces the entire time during lunch. It was wonderful, and I could not stop taking her picture. So this is my sweet little niece, Zora. I call her Zozo too. And she is two and full of spunk and sass, let me tell you. She's wearing a really cute coral peachy colored shirt, so I wanted to incorporate that color in particular. And I was going through some of my Hip Kit Club kits and came across this one. I believe it's from last summer. It's called Chase the Sun, and I thought it would be absolutely perfect. I have already used it for some other things. I've got some offcuts over here, but I do still have plenty of full-size sheets that we can use as a background. So I thought I would look through those really quickly. I have not, there are a couple I'm thinking about, but I've not yet chosen one for sure. This looks like almost a little lattice weave. I don't know. Well, that shows up. This one's too busy for me for this. Got this water looking one. I have wood greens. I'm not thinking that one either. This was one of my possibilities. I like how bright and colorful it is, just like Miss Zozo. The flip side is a pale little leaf. I like the B side, but no, not for Zora. The other two I had are actually like shapes, and one was this rainbow, which I'm not, if I put it at the bottom, I think it might work. I think it's really cute for her. The flip side is these peachy little half circles, which would be great as a bee as well. Which, looking at it with the peach, that definitely looks more coral. And then the other option I had was this sunshine, and could even do it like the sun is shining down on her, which I think is cute. And then I have this pink to coral gradient. The gradient is one I was thinking about doing too. I'm going to flip it because I want the heavier side at the bottom. I think this reflects her so very well. So I think I'm going to use this sheet of paper. Now the question becomes, which side of the sheet of paper do I want to use? Do I want to use the gradient or the rainbow? This is one of those where I wish I had two of these. Oh, my thing is really crooked. And that looks even more crooked because apparently my camera is slightly crooked. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So do I want the gradient or the sunshine? And the sunshine I could do down here. Do that with some layers. I kind of like that actually. And it's not something I would normally go for. The only problem I have with that is there were some sunshines in the cut pack that I would like. Well, not sunshines, rainbows. I think that would still work. I think that would work well. So let's step out of my comfort zone a little bit and use something that actually has something graphic as the background. I can't seem to pick it up today. Let me trim off the branding strip. All right. Now I already know, there we go. I already know the title I want to use for this is going to be Cheese and Bacon, because she would go and she was always going cheese. And I was like, don't forget the bacon, cheese and bacon. And at this point, I was actually getting her to say cheese and bacon, which I thought was so funny. All right, let's see what I've got for layering pieces. This was the alphabet that came with it. And then I've added in these two, which we'll see if I include the yellow. The reason I added these is they have ampersands. And shockingly, this collection doesn't, or the set of letters, doesn't have any ampersands. So I'm not quite sure what is going on there. On that one. Could incorporate some yellow there. I've got all of these strips. I'm not quite sure though if I want, I like these two. And I could incorporate that. I would like to mat them all on one piece and then use the strips. So I could do this one. On the other side is that same orange. I also have this very tropical print. Oh my goodness, I can't pick up anything today. Alrighty. Oh, I do like that. I think that's what I'm going to go with. And I think what I'm going to do is put this one up on foam because that is my favorite picture of her. So those are 4 inches. So let's do 4.5. A little wider than what I would normally do, but it'll let me stagger them, which will help provide some of the energy that Miss Zora always has. All right, and then this one I'm not going to put down yet. I'm going to get the silly one of her. There we go. And then let's pull out some foam tape. There we go. Okay, yes, I like that. And do I want to scoot? I want to scoot this one over just a little bit. We're starting the peeling up really early on this. See, is that better? Yes. All right, and then I think for inking, I want to choose something a little softer. Let's see here. There we go. I cut that a little too close, but that's all right. Just see if I can peel this one up a little bit and move it down. Oh yeah, it's still got plenty of adhesive. There we go. All right. So put that. Hi, Mel. Midna here. Oh my goodness. I didn't wake up for this now. But if you did, wow, I am impressed. And thank you. I think I might ink in what Tim considers peach, but it's not peach. We all know that. It is light orange. He does not have a peach. He needs one. I have a feeling the last color we're going to get from him is going to be brown. Yeah, this is definitely orange, which is fine. That works just fine. That cut really poorly. Let's try cutting that again. There we go. Now it's even closer. I do not want it that close. So we'll move it back to where it was. There we go. I think for Little Miss Summer Sunshine right here, that will work. All right, let's put in now some patterns behind her. like to include, I think I'm going to include both of these. Let's trim strip off of this one. There we go. And I'm going to cut it in half. For some reason, Rachel still can't add comments. I'm getting notifications coming up on my computer that she's texting in our sister chat that she can't add comments, which is so weird because we thought we had it figured out because she told me when I went up there, she was like, yeah, I was goofy. I actually had it on YouTube Kids because somebody here loves to steal her phone and pull up YouTube. So she put YouTube Kids on and we're like, oh, well, that makes sense. That's why you couldn't make comments. But if she still can't make comments, then it doesn't really make much sense. There we go. Let's trim the end off of that because that was that rough edge. There we go. We're not going to use, I said, we're not going to use that side. Hold on, let me ink that side. Let me use some of these pinky stripes. I can always, what I'm going to do is just cut these all in half. So that way they're just tucking out of the ends. I don't know if I want to have them line up yet or not. I do want them a little more in though. There we go. And then this one. Cheese and bacon! My sister just sent that to Sister Chat. Scoot that down a little. Put this up. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and attempt to have them line up. Maybe. See if I can do this. Line it up here, line it up here. There we go. Line it up with that. Immediately move it. And then this sticks out a little more. That looks about right. And then our last one. Rachie, if Ms. Zozo is watching, hi Zora, Mimi misses you. I love you very much, sweet girl. There we go. That works. Ooh, except that last one. We're going to eyeball that one a little bit better. There we go. There we are. We've got that down. Let's go ahead and do that. It's reminding me of Shmel's. She did one recently that was like this. And she had four of these that were portrait. Now I'm going sideways. So you know what? Making it work. All right. So the title think I'm going to stick right up in there. Actually going to pull some tags out for this one. And there are a lot of different summer phrases for this. Let summer begin. I'd like to use one of them. Get that summer feeling, which let me tell you, definitely after this trip, like noted, don't want hello summer of the camera. Let's include some of these tropical leaves and flip-flops. Girls just want to have sun, which would be good, but we're not outside. Let's not include the margarita on the layout with the 2-year-old on vacation until further notice. Amen. More tropical. What is this? Oh, that doesn't say anything. Well, we could include it. Don't need the swim shorts. Maybe that. Oh, good. I've got 2 of those. I'll go ahead and include these. Oh, and I got some small things in here. Don't know if this goes with this collection or not. I found it on my desk and it's been collectionless for a while. So we're trying. I think it goes well with the colors, even if it doesn't completely match. What was that tab I just meant to pull and keep out? There we go. And then I also have from this kit some fabric embellishments. Right here, right now, here we are together having fun. Moment captured would work. Happy days would work. What else do we have? Making waves? No. Let's celebrate summer together. I like this moment. I like just summer. Made for sunshine. Don't worry, be happy. All of the look here. That describes Zora. Dreams are made of sand and sun. Alrighty, let's start doing some positioning and figuring out where exactly I want everything. Okay. I know, can you believe it? I actually pulled a tag out. Who am I and what have I done with Amy? Oh, good, it'll work on your tablet. Hold on one second. I just realized it's really warm in here because I just closed the door since I'm going live and then I didn't turn my fan on. So now my fan is on. I don't think I'm going to do that. Really want that down there. I want it going into the layout instead of like zooming off the layout. All right, title, cheese and bacon. Oh, I also have these. I could work in. I kind of actually. Not to tuck these. There we go. Let's ink it first. All right. I think I'm just going to cut these straight in half and work them into layers right under the photo. I don't want it touching like that. There we go. Like that. Did I? Oh, there we go. I have them like, okay. So like, how did that go crooked like that? Because of how you have it positioned. All right, under the photo. we go. Add a little bit more dimension there. And attempt to get these all back in here. There we go. All right, title time. We're going to line up cheese. Sort of line up. You all know I don't do lined up titles too well. Line it up over the top of this photo, and then I'll do the bacon at the bottom. I'm backwards spelling, and Karen isn't even here to see it. Oh, Mom, you'll have to tell her I did backwards spelling without her, and she needs to catch the replay. Let's see. Hi, Deb. Welcome. I've got to figure out how to do this light so it does not end up right on top of the picture. I've heard mixed reviews about scrapbook.com's letter stickers. These seem to be well. Oh, I just realized I want to include an exclamation point. Oh, I'm going to have to glue these on. I can tell you that right now. That came off way too easily. All right. We're just going to put that one down for now. All righty. Just a little bit of glue. So that way they will not come off. Go down there like that. The AC. Poke out center. Thank you, Deb. I am having, I am back to having Mount Vesuvius with my glue. I don't have to squeeze it. It's just all going to come down all on its own. I can't tell if the center, so there are polka dots. I don't know if you can even tell on screen, but there are polka dots on these letters. Bring it up. Can y'all see it? No. Oh, there you go. If I turn it at an angle. And I don't know if they're peach or orange. I think it works. My goodness, look at this. Just gonna put the top back in and just use all the glue that came out. There we go. Off. Ooh, and then move the letter, of course, because it's me. There we go. All right, let's glue this exclamation down. Find the dot. Ampersand, you're next. Give me a second. And someone just decided to open up the door to my scrapbook room. Bye, sweetie. Have fun. Yes. Well, Tucker can't be in here, though. Leave it open since y'all won't be here. There we go. All right. My husband and daughter are leaving to go to a comic book show. up in Wilkes County. So I have a quiet day at home, y'all. Just me and the dog. Cheese and bacon. Because that's my girl right there. And let's see here. Journaling. Exactly, Deb. Alone time. And I don't have too much journaling, but I think I could probably fit it in on the little yellow here. And then I can go down the side, just fit it in right here. That's probably what I will do, actually. All right, and then I wanted to put the bus right here, but clearly that's not happening now. I think I'll just put it underneath, and we will start an embellishment cluster right there. Did I already ink this? Can't tell. And let's just pop it up. All right, that leaves some space to do some journaling. I can start it there. I don't want any summer down here. I do want a cluster up there, and I think that's what I might do. I might just go this way and then do a small one right here. Made for sunshine. That one's going to go right underneath. We'll just do a diagonal. Rach says Zozo had so much fun going to lunch and going shopping with Mimi. And Mimi had fun going shopping with her. Didn't I have one that said, look at me? I thought I did. I'm feeling making waves. I did. Look here. It was hiding. I want to tuck that one in. Maybe not. That one could also go right here. All right, let's pull out something. I need some lighter colors up there. Let's put this up on some foam. Wait a second. Let me. There we go. Maybe that works. There we go. Sorry about the constant dinging. Instead, oh, Rachie says that she felt like a big girl. All right. I'm going to put that up there. I want to tuck right here, right now, underneath. That fits well, and it overlaps the photo, which I like to do. And apparently, I've forgotten to say good morning to my sweet little godson, Jimmy. Good morning, Jimmy. Mimi loves you very much, too. I got pictures of you to scrapbook also. I'm just not going to do them right this second. I miss you very much. All right, and we're going to put that one up on double foam, which is what I meant to do with that leaf and then forgot. Got hanging chad where it ripped and didn't cut completely, so let's cut that off. Still have a little bit. There we go. No, ink. All right. So we're going to include the line of embellishments except for a small cluster at the title going diagonal. So that way your eye kind of travels that way. That is really tall. So let's go with a smaller one. Oh, you know what? We're going to cut the end off too because I still feel like that's tall. That works. All right. Do Mount Vesuvius glue. Some days I can't get the glue to come out, and other days it's just like, hey, hey, guess what? We're all coming out. All of it right here, right now. That's going to go up on foam. Happy little tinking from my sister. One day we're going to get her comments figured out. And then everybody in the chat's going to be like, I don't know whether I should watch Amy or watch what Rachel is typing. That there. To tuck, look. I think I already inked it, but better safe than sorry, right? Tuck that in under here. There we go. Include a rainbow. Now, Jimmy was at this lunch too. Rachie and I got to go clothes shopping for the kiddos afterwards. There's technically only supposed to be shopping for Jimmy, but I mean, you can't take a face like that somewhere. There you go. Move it this way. No, this way. There you go. There, now at least the light's in the proper position. You cannot take a cute and adorable face like that somewhere and not buy her anything. We got her a cute little, is it like a little jumpsuit, Rach? I can't remember. One day Rachel's gonna come down here and sit next to me while I scrapbook. And then y'all are in for a royal treat. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get that to actually be straight. Slightly overlapping the E, but not too much. Okay. Oh, I like that tucked in up there. Let's tuck it right here. Glue coming out of the sides. Yes, pastel rainbow jumpsuit, which she wore to church that Sunday. Oh my gosh, she was so stinking cute. So cute. I don't want to put too much down on this side because I want to do my journaling there. So I've got to be mindful of that. I do want to include some sort of fabric. I don't have any blue. So I've got blue up here. I need to work on incorporating some of the blue into the two clusters. I don't like little blue asterisks or anything. No, there's not. Of course not. Why would there be blue asterisks? And that's green, didn't I? Yes, I did. I was like, I had a blue tab. Gotta figure out what to put on that though. Need more ink. There we go. I've got more hanging chads at the bottom of this. Cut that off. Cut that off. There we go. All right. Oh, I could just be like really crazy and put the date on there. the date. Look at me. What date was this? Oh, Rach says my voice is cutting out. Does anybody else in the chat have that problem? Can y'all hear me, or am I just getting quiet? Because apparently that's just what I'm going to do lately. Okay, let's see here. Library. I should have these photo dates up ahead of time. This was on the 8th. So July 08. And I need some ink. And because I always look for it at the bottom corner, I'm going to include it right there as well. And for some reason, my front door just opened again, so I'm not sure why. Okay, Deb says she can hear me fine, which is good. There we go, including some of that blue. I like the flip-flops. All right, Mount Vesuvius needs to stop erupting. I should call it Glusuvius, Mount Glusuvius. I'm not going to remember that. Come on. There's not so much glue up there, I can't tell where the hole is. There we go. A little bit of glue on that one. Okay, Mom's not having the voice problem either. All right, Rachel, clearly you need a new phone. Tell Ryan I said new phone time. Okay. Just gonna get a little bit on that side because I'd like it to hang off. Rainbow. Just realized some of this orange would match, and I kind of like that together forever. What else do I have in there? I've got an orange circle, which I've got enough circles. Nope, blue doesn't really work. I have two more of this. Oh, happy little moments. That would work. I'm not sure about those. But some of this other would work in here because then a nice just background. I like that little ticket too. Now my question, does that blue match? Let's see. It does work. I can use it to bring some of that color down here. Sophia, welcome! Yay, you made it! I am so glad to have you here. Still need more blue up here. Maybe I should, oh, there's not. I was like, maybe I should pull a blue one out. There's not a blue one in the small. Oh, but you know where there is a blue one? I think. Where are, is this one with the red tags? This is the one with the red tags. Does the blue in gardenia match? Oh, I put that in backwards. Let's find out. Guess what Tuesday is? What is Tuesday, Deb? Oh my goodness, I can't get it out. I do need more 49 and market stuff. I do. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. Why won't there we go. It's like, why won't this come out? I don't know if this is gonna be the right shade of blue. I don't know, maybe it'll work. Here are the bread tags. And the blue is too cool for this. But the orange works beautifully. Ooh, there is though that it should work in a small dose, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. That will be fine. Put that back with the Spectrum sherbet. All right, I have decided that I need anytime I have a line that comes out called Spectrum, I'm going to need it. I love how well those colors work with everything. And as long as I ink it, I think that will bring in some of that warmth and then I won't have to worry about it. I'm supposed to guess. Deb, is that when your Chamel collection arrives? Because mine, I am still waiting for the last two embellishments to come in at a cherry on top. Because let me tell you, I'm excited. I also feel very weird if I'm going to get my Chamel collection before Chamel gets it. There we go. Okay, and now I want some blue over here. What else do I have that I can add in? Don't want. Ooh. Do you think some of these buttony looking pieces would work? Yes, that would work. Put that sucker up on some foam. Nope. Well, that's okay. You saw what I put in Chamel's live on yesterday. Like, I will be wonderful. It will be wonderful. How did I miss a T? This is what happens when you're taping at 6 in the morning and haven't gotten out of bed yet. That was as soon as I found out it was coming, I was like, that's it. That is my entire budget for the month of June. And it came out on my anniversary. So technically it was an anniversary present to myself. So really then that's completely allowed. The only things I didn't get were the note cards and the washi tape because I have not been using washi tape and I feel like I like some of it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna use a bunch of it. But the rainbow washi tape, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, can you just come off? Sophia, I agree that I cannot believe that they haven't sent her anything yet. Like even if it okay, so suppose those two embellishments aren't quite done yet. Okay, at least send her the rest of it. It's just crazy talk, isn't it? Like people are going to be creating and putting layouts and stuff up, and she's not had it yet, and she's the one that made the thing up. Okay, there we go. I do like that. I kind of now want to include. I've got 3 of these buttons. Button. Who's got the button? Anytime you say button, you got to say that, right? Now I'm losing pieces. I have to go through and just punch everything out and stick it in an envelope. Oh, Sophia, you mentioned earlier that you were sorry that you didn't know that I do lives. I did lives a while ago and then I stopped because my house fell apart. Like my whole kitchen decided it was going to go. We lost the dishwasher the one weekend. The next weekend we lost the fridge. And then the weekend after that, my water heater decided it was going to go and it took out the kitchen and 2/3 of the basement. And all of that, my Scrappy Mojo went and said, "Sayonara, sweetie." And so I have not been doing lives really for over a year now. And I'm like starting finally to go, I'm ready to do these suckers again. So that might be why you didn't know I didn't do lives. So don't feel bad. My sister's been asking me, "Are you going to do lives again?" Like, I want to do lives. And another Karen going, "When am I going to get to see the backward spelling again?" Karen's the one that lives in England, but she's not here today because she had a lunch to attend. Like, I want to be grown up enough where I have lunches to attend. Although people are probably going, no, we don't want you at our lunches. You're a little too strange for us. Like, that's fine. I don't mind. Okay. So let's see here. 2 weeks ago, so I can go shopping when it all comes in. Is it in at Halo Magpie yet? Okay, Deb, when you say local store, do you have like a local scrapbook store, like an honest to goodness, like real, like scrapbook store? Because if you do, I'm going to be insanely jealous. I hope they take note too. I really do. So overwhelmed. As ordinary crafters, yes, exactly. I'm still. Where did I lost my? Oh, there. I put my booper on the wrong thing. I'm like, I've lost it. Yep, we're just gonna put that in down under there. Use some of Mount Vesuvius's glue, which is now all dried up. Thank you, Mount Vesuvius. Oh, you've got one 45 minutes away. Deb, not gonna lie, insanely jealous. Insanely jealous. We had one when we moved into this particular house. It'll be 15 years this Christmas. But when we moved into this house, there was one a mile and a half up the road and loved them. Absolutely loved and adored them so much. And they were open for a number of years. And finally, just after the housing market crashed over here and everything happened, they ended up having to close. And it was the saddest thing. But the cart that I have my silhouette on is a cart that they had at their shop. I bought when they were got to the selling all the fixtures part. Still come up across things and I'm like, oh, it's from Scrap Shack. I miss them. They actually knew that I was pregnant before my husband knew I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant. I did not think I was pregnant. And I went and found out that I was. And I was just like, do what now? And they ended up doing an ultrasound at that visit to see how far along I was because I had no clue. Um, and so I had ultrasound pictures. And that was, we weren't living in this house yet, but we were, they were still 2, 3 miles away from my house where I was living at the time. We just moved, changed houses in the same town when we moved. We needed a bigger place when Elizabeth showed up. But so they actually helped me put together a little 6 by 6 scrapbook so I could tell my husband that I was pregnant. And let me tell you, you want to go into a scrapbook store and still like absolutely stunned and tell them, and they're like, we'll help you put it together. They were so excited. Let's see here. Smudge. Sophia, totally understandable. Not a problem. I'm going to assume Smudge is a cat. Tucker is normally in my room, but he is not currently in here right now. Yeah, I think I might be wrapping this up. Yeah, I want to put that right there. All right, before Vesuvius can erupt again. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Together forever, me and Zozo. All right, it's not a Hey Little Magpie. Oh, I have the last 2 embellishments and a cherry on top set on notify, so that way when it does come in, then I will know for sure. And I think I will do my journaling in a navy pen, and I'll probably start up here since I have closed it out and taken out all the room that I had there. All right, are we ready for Nuvo drops? Like, are we at Nuvo drop time already? I pulled out, well, I didn't pull out any extra colors because when I pulled out my um, swatch book to check. I was like, wait, I already have these colors pulled, and I think I might just go with these three. Oh, Tigger. Okay, and I haven't guessed. Your birthday's on Tuesday? Oh, happy early birthday, Deb. 54. That is awesome. What are you doing to celebrate? Now I want to know. And will there be lots of pictures? I mean, of course there'll be lots of pictures, right? All right, this time, we are going to do the Nuvo drops all in one cluster at a time and then switch clusters so I don't smudge them across the entire paper like I did last week. Because let me tell you, clumsy should be my middle name. Oh, right here is perfect. Oh, it's got a bubble in it. Let's pop that bubble. There we go. That there. Let's do one up here. And here. Let's do one on the fabric too. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay, Deb, if your husband's not doing anything for your birthday, then you are in charge of taking care of your birthday. And you get to do all sorts of wonderful things, like order collections. Let's see if that will come out better. It's coming out a little too thin. That's better, but it's got a bubble. All right, I don't like how that is working. Let's wipe that off. Hold on. Let's pop the top off of this and see if I can clean it out a little bit. Before I get it all over my hands, let's pull out a paper towel. Shall we? Okay, let's see here. Let's see if that works better now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, that will definitely work better. All right, clean the pen, clean the pick. Wipe this up before I put my layout in it since I already have a paper towel out, and try again. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Much better. Much better. There. Pull some down here. Just did two doubles of the sugared almond by mistake. Oops. That's all right. All right, something is still goofy with the sugared almond though, because it wants to bubble up, and I'm not sure why. Let's start up here now. I'm going to do fewer up here because it's a smaller cluster. Yeah, and the pink one can go right there. Okay, what color is this pink? Ballerina, or no, seashell pink. Let me tell you, it comes out beautifully. There, and then sugared almond can go right here. There we go. Sugared almond can go down here, 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 and over there. And we're done with sugared almond. Let's see. Sophia, I can see it. So not celebrating your birthday makes sense, but having to take a moment to figure out what your birthday is. I can understand some of the looks, and so many people birthdays are for a lot of people they're just automatically like, oh yeah, it's this. Unless you're a third grader in my class, and I go, when's your birthday? And they look at me and they go, December. Like, you got a date in December? Oh, let's put some pink right there, and then right here. Do another double pink there, and then add in le blue. Put one on the photo. And just realized I don't have an almond one over here. I do have a teeny tiny little piece of something. I get the teeny tiny piece of something out of there. There you go, do a small one. Ah, he's attempting to fly. Sophia, I like that. Creative child. Ooh, a new class. I'm reading like the wrong way. There is never a dull moment with 8-year-olds. That's why I teach that grade. Okay. Yeah, I think I might be done. Lots, not a ton of layers this time, but I like all the extra Nuvo drops that I stuck in. I can't wait for that to dry. I'm a little concerned with the Blue Babe. I think that's what this one is. Yeah, that one's Blue Babe because it is a little more translucent. So I'm hoping putting it over that and over that and over the photo isn't going to completely screw up that color scheme, but I think it'll be okay. And once it goes into the album, the only people that are going to notice is going to be like me. So, so cheese and bacon, it gives me a little bit of space. Just realized I took all my journaling space up with Nuvo drops. Maybe I'll do some journaling right over here then, since I left that spot open. Or I could actually do it along the lines of the rainbow. That actually might work too. I don't have too much to say. I just want to explain the title Cheese and Bacon because this child loves to have her picture taken most of the time and was always saying cheese. And I kept saying, and bacon. And so she started saying cheese and bacon, which is so cute and happy little moments. I love that. Okay. So, okay, Sophia says on the rainbow would look really nice. Yes. Deb, I will be back next week. I promise. Let's see. Next week is what? The 22nd? Probably my last live before I have gallbladder surgery. Like, oh, not looking forward to that part of it, but I am looking forward. I am having fun doing these lives. And maybe if I'm bored during the week, I'll have a pop-up live. Who knows? So we shall see. So, guys, thank you, Mom. Oh, let me put Zoe in the little halo. There we go. So cheese and bacon. And the title is purposely off floppy jawed, off center like that because it's my niece and it's me, and I can't do straight titles unless I'm paid strong amounts of money, and even then I can't do them. So thank you guys so much for coming. If you haven't left a like, I would love you to leave a like and then subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I think that's about it. And I hope you guys, thank you for everybody that joined me today. Rachel, at some point you're going to figure out your YouTube and how it works and how to make comments because I don't know why her YouTube won't let her make comments when everybody else can. So anyways, I will see you guys later and I hope you all have a lovely day and bye-bye.